Welcome everybody to this week's 256 Garage in the shop. Been a busy week. Got a lot going on. We'll give you a little tour here of what we got going on, what's happening. It's almost rod run time, so if you keep up with us, you know what that means. We always like to carry something up there, so we are wide open because we always like to wait to the last minute to get started on it. So we're hitting it wide open and trying to get it done. I'll give you a little preview of that. We had some parts, new tool come in. I'll show you some of that. A little something exciting for the race car. So let's walk around and see what we got. Show y'all everything we've done. Okay, here it is, the project for the rod run. Like I said, the rod run's about a month away. Well, maybe if even that long. We've got this little 3-window here. A little 350 powered automatic. Nice little old car. We've started mounting the gauges in it. Got the gauges mounted in it, and there's a little aluminum bezel that goes over that. Got to get the interior painted. Started the body work, trying to get all the gaps to line up and everything smooth. Everything looking good. Got the doors off over here, working them, getting everything smoothed out, blocking them down, getting everything straight before we put some paint on it. Got the grill on it. Well, I don't know if you call it maybe the grill header panel. Got it mounted up there fitted. We had to make a custom hood because the hood is sitting right over there. I'll show you a little more on it. But the hood we had would fit here. No, it wouldn't fit here, but it would fit up here, but it was too short. So we had to take two, cut, splice, and we've actually made it where the whole hood sets on and it bolts on right here. We got inserts in the firewall, and then there's a bracket that bolts to the radiator bracket up here. Instead of having the rods, if you watch the little short Drake shared, instead of having the rods, the hood's gonna hold the radiator and grill stable. But it's easy to get on and off. Take a little 10mm and that zip gun, you can pull it right off and set it right off. But that hood's been a lot of work. You can imagine part of it we had to go to a local guy and dig out of the woods pretty much. But we got a big coat of primer on it right now. Drake's fixing to start the filler work on it. But you can see we extended this much. And like I said, if you go watch the little short, you can see under it about the reinforcement rods and all that. But the hood has turned out real good. I think it's going to look real good. But that's what we got going to the mountains. And like I said, we worked on it about all week last week, late in the night, trying to get it ready. Still a whole lot more to do. Got to get it painted, get everything. The gauges ain't even wired up on it. We just got them fit in place. I don't know where that aluminum cover is, but anyway. Still got to wire up the gauges, get the switch in it, get the inside painted, get the interior done, get the outside painted, get everything. I mean, it will run and drive, but like I said, none of the gauges are hooked up or anything like that. But that's what we got going for the rod run. Now let's show you a few more things. Okay, told you we got a new tool in and some stuff for the race car. Kind of show you what we got here. We got some 9-inch ends. We're gonna cut the 8.8 down. We've got a set of wheels with slicks out there. It's not hardly gonna fit. I'll show you what we got. Like right now on the race car, we got these, I want to say I'm not sure what year they come off of, maybe 99, 2000s, 2005 or something like that. Because we 5-lugged it and we didn't have no wheels to put on it because we just went from the 4-lug that had the slicks on them. So we just stuck them on there to get around. Well, I've got the wheels like on the front here, but they are actually a 3.5-inch back spacing, I believe. Anyway, we got them right there, and they won't fit like they are, and we needed to put a set of axles anyway. Right there's our slicks, if you can see them for the light. We're going to put them on them wheels to go on the back of the car. But anyway, those wheels won't fit exactly right, and we needed to put a set of axles in it. So instead of buying another set of wheels for like 800 bucks, I believe it was. We bought the and still having to buy axles. We bought the 9-inch ends. We're gonna cut the 8.8 down 2 inches, I believe, and weld them on it. And here's a nice little tool we got. Here it is, from Miller Brothers. It is a rear end narrowing jig. It's got all the fittings to slide in the axle tubes and to put in the carrier, and then you put your long bar through it. It's standing up there on the corner. That thing's about 45 pounds. But you put your axle ends up there, you set your jig up, and it keeps your ends here square to keep your axles running true. Then you can weld them up. And right here we got a brand new set of axles. I think these axles are good up to the, the 1,000 horsepower the car is not gonna have. It'll hold. But anyway, we got a new set of axles from Speedway. We hope to get that narrowed down here pretty soon and do a little video on it and get it up and going. And let's see what else we got out here. All right, here's the latest Tidwell Auto Rebuilders 256 garage car from Copart. Little 2017 Chevrolet Sonic, I believe. I can't even remember what it's called. Yeah, Sonic LS. Got about 72,000 miles on it. Light hit in the front, bumper, hood, headlights. Needs a fender, but didn't even blow the bags. See in there, the bags are still good. Like I said, it's a 72,000 mile car. It's not bad, needs a little cleaning, but the inside should clean up real good. But be a nice little gas mileage car. Looked like it put a brand new set of tires on it right before it wrecked. So that's always a good sign on a wrecked vehicle. If it's got a new set of tires, that means they was planning on driving it for a while. But that's going to be the next build for the Copart build. We'll get in there and get started on it. We actually got the little Accord Sport. It's finished. Just needs cleaned up. We're waiting on the inspector. The inspector should be out next week to get it inspected. Like I said, we got it all finished up. Got the front end on it. Bumper and all that. We got to put the emblem on the Honda. But we got it finished. Just need it cleaned up and inspected. As soon as he gets it inspected, we'll get it cleaned up and it'll be ready for sale. I think this one had about 70,000 miles on it. Little 15, yeah, right there it is. 72 125. Little 2015 model Accord Sport. It's a real nice little car. Hope you checked out our video on us driving the Torino down the road. But anyway, that's about all we got going on. We'll try to do a little few shorts on the 3 windows. We're fixing it up, getting it ready for the rod run. It's going to be hectic. Like I said, we got about a month to go and a lot to do. If we could just work on it straight, we get it knocked out no problem. But when you're trying to do these insurance wrecks, these Copart builds and all that on top of it, you run out of time in a hurry. So appreciate you checking us out. See you back next week.